I came on a little ride today, do a little shakeout ride, my first ride for the season's coming up. Gonna head out middle of May and take a week up in Colorado and southern Utah. A lot of miles, but I really enjoy riding, so that's kind of what it is. It's two-wheel therapy, you know. Yeah, you get out on the bike, you want to go somewhere, you just want to go. I know part of me wants to go somewhere and just kind of, camp and park out there for a while and really study the land and maybe get some better photographs because I'm there, for a couple of days. But I just love to ride. I don't know how to explain it. Motorcycles are, I guess, a metaphor for a lot of things, individualism, space, time, physicality. I read where riding a motorcycle, especially a bigger motorcycle, can burn as much as 60 or 70 extra calories an hour. Boy, I believe it. It can wear you out sometimes. Right now I'm up just below Payson, getting ready to go down the mountain into Rye. It's one of my favorite areas. It's real quiet. Haven't done much photography here. But as they say, I'm a-fixin' to. Gonna make a couple shots up here and see what we come up with. But it's been a long time since I rode. It's been since September since I've really gone anywhere. And it's starting to weigh on me, And when you're getting ready to go up somewhere and do something, you got to test your machine out. Same in photography. You got to test your camera, your lenses, your exposures, your meters. You got to test everything. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm testing the bike, making sure the bike has enough, just get up and go to get up and go. Isn't it pretty up here? It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weather. It's lovely. Project 52 is taking a lot of my time, and I like that. I like it a lot. I think that I need to create something else to go with it, something else to challenge people. I'm so happy with the students that I have and the amazing work that they've done. It's just incredible. Recent assignments, both classes, the new class and the continuing class, just knocked it out of the park. There's a lot of negativity about photography out there. Lots of people want to tell us what we can't do, what we shouldn't be doing, and how they've got this great super easy, and that's the key, isn't it? They got this super easy thing that you can do to become a photographer. And I got to tell you, that's just not true. None of it. I saw one in my inbox today. 6 figures in 2 months. Doing what? Can you make 6 figures in 2 months? Oh, sure. Can you go from 0 to 6 figures in 2 months? Give me a break. You can't even build a portfolio in 2 months. Although, I've had some students come damn close. Very damn close to building an entire portfolio in a really, really short amount of time. 3 months, maybe 4. And then take that portfolio out and land national clients with it. Yeah, national clients, big jobs, big agency jobs, big corporate jobs. It definitely can be done. What you have to do is stop listening to the people who say it can't be done. What you have to do is stop listening to people say it can be done easily. It's hard work. It's enjoyable work. Do you know how much fun it is to be a photographer? Commercial photographer? Editorial photographer? I don't care. It's a trip, man. It's a blast. An absolute blast. And things that are fun, and things that pay, they're never going to be easy. If they were easy, they wouldn't be fun, and they wouldn't pay. Now, I know I've heard that crap about, well, nobody wants to pay. Bullshit. Come on. People paying all over the place. I know people who are getting paid. You know people are getting paid. So when you use the word nobody, all you're doing is training yourself to think in absolutes that, quote, nobody, unquote, is paying. And that's not true. Are some people looking for a deal? Oh, you bet your ass. Does that mean you have to give it to them? Nope. Is there anything wrong with looking for a deal? Not in the slightest. Bring it on. Let it happen. It's fine. Who cares? But you don't have to align yourself with those clients. You just find the ones that pay. I have a photographer who took knew that there was a client right in his neighborhood and took some time and built a portfolio piece about, I want to say, about 2 weeks. He shot specifically for this client. And then he went and talked to the client. And guess what? The client was so impressed that he'd done this work that they hired him to do a big job, national job, serious job. Guess what? He got paid national rates, serious rates, good money. There are so many photography jobs out there. In fact, right now, wherever you are, within 10 miles each side of you, I'll bet you there's 2 dozen, 3 dozen, or more jobs waiting to be photographed. Now, the client may not know you're ready to photograph them. The client may not even know they need photographs yet. So, take a plan, make a plan, create a plan, borrow a plan, do something, and get your work out in front of those folks. Do something and let them know you're available for photography. Do something and get a gig. Because one gig gets another, gets another, gets another. That's how it works. People like to hire busy photographers. People like to be around busy photographers. So no excuses. If you want a path, traffic. If you want a path, go on over to findphotoclientsnow.com, and there's a free path there for you. 2.5 hours of training. It's free. There's no cost. And it'll get you ready, and you can get out the door, and you'll find clients in your area. And I don't care if you're in rural Georgia or downtown Indianapolis or Albuquerque or Seattle. One more truck. Or Seattle, I don't care. You can get a job and you can make money with your photography. And it builds, and it builds, and it builds. So that's enough for me on the road. I had to get off and exercise a little bit. That saddle is my home for hours on end. And I gotta bust my butt back into riding that saddle. I'll see you next time.